You already know it's your boy. It's the man, the myth. All legend, baby. Grandmaster Caz. And I need y'all to tune into the latest episode of the Casual Talk podcast featuring the Henny Boys with a live studio audience. All right? Check out the Bigga Picture Network on YouTube and watch the Casual Talk podcast with me and the Henny Boys. All right? I need you to like and subscribe. We going in. You heard? Peace.
Like I kind of had directed some of the flavor of what's happening because of the influence, and it makes me feel good. Like I actually made a mark in the music business, and it makes people happy.
It should. It should.
Yeah.
It should.
Good.
It should.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen many people dream from the lunchrooms, in schools, from beating on the tables in lunchrooms and cats rhyming, till finally making it to a point where you can really, have a viable career in this music thing, not just music, but hip hop specifically. And we've gone through so many ebbs and tides, as far as, not only the culture pretty much remains, intact, but the business, the industry, that shit be needing an enema every other year.
Yeah.
For sure. How do you navigate, coming from an artistic thing where I just want to be involved, I just want to get down, I just want to put a record, I just want to, to having to navigate with sample clearances and this and that and all the red tape that goes with the business. How did you navigate through that?
Okay, so I'll give y'all. This is the biggest lesson I learned about sample clearances, right? When years ago, when they first started doing sample clearances, they used to send you a tape of what what they wanted to do with it. So you would get the tape, you would listen to it, and you'd be like, "Oh, I like that. I'll clear it." Right? So they sent me this tape, and I listened to the tape, and it was, to me, it sounded like some Spice Girls, some corny pop shit, right? So I told my pops, I was like, "Yo, no, they can't. I'm not clearing that." And my father was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "That's corny." And he was like, "What are you talking about? If they want to use the song and you're gonna own a piece of the song, they're gonna pay you." He was like, "What difference?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm hip hop."
Yeah, I ain't trying to sanction none of that bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. And my pops was like, he was like, "Nah, I think you should clear the sample." So I was like, "All right, whatever, clear it." I cleared the sample. The song came out. It sold 6 million copies. And from that point, I told him
Right.
that was
Look at
the
that.
change for me, right? I told him, I was like,
See,
"Listen,"
Weber, he like, see?
Yeah.
I was like, "Don't even send me the tapes no more, right? Just clear it. Just
the
clear
shit,
it. I'm not
right.
gonna get in my own way, my creative whatever." And then I started looking at it different. I started looking at it like it was a collaboration. Like that's not me. This is them using some of my stuff. It's a collaborative effort, and it's like an investment, right?
Yeah,
Every time
even
I
if
clear,
it's trash, it ain't on me. I
right? Yeah.
They just use my thing to create something else. No, I understand that, and the people who stick to their, I don't know. I guess they're
Creative,
musical, creative. You know what I mean, kind of thing. It's like there've been a lot of artists who be like, "Fuck that! Don't use my shit.
Yeah.
I don't want you. I don't care how much money." Or well, I guess a lot of them didn't know how much money eventually hip hop would garnish. But a lot of those early artists, the reason why we got to put clear samples in the first place is because of Gilbert O'Sullivan and Biz Markie sampling his music.
And that's another thing.
Without no permission.
And that's another thing. Originally, back in the days, if you would do it without permission, they're definitely taking 100%
Right.
of the
you
publishing.
Just gotta give it up, or you take your shit off the shelf. Period. Your whole shit get deaded.
So I took a different approach to that because I also sample, and I'd be like, "Yeah, that's so crazy." It's really a collaboration, right? I am using your sample, but I'm also contributing some of my creativity. So the way that I do it is, even if they used it, I don't say, "Okay, you got to give me 100%." Go back, be like, "Yo, you used the sample, boom, we listen to it. We'll say, okay, this represents 30% of the
Right.
song.
How much of the song
Does it actually
this sample represent? And, yeah.
And that's what I do. I cut the deal like that. So if it's like, you know, if it's just a couple lines, I might be like, I'm not gonna ask them for 100% if they just use a couple of lines or whatever. Which I personally believe that's part of the reason why people feel comfortable sampling it, because they know that I'm not gonna beat them in the head or
Right.
try to rob them.
Right.
I'm looking at it as a collaborative thing, and you know, whatever's fair, let's do what's fair. A deal ain't a deal unless everybody benefits. What's the point of getting 100% of this one song if it deters people from
Right. If
sampling
nobody
it
else
again?
want to fuck with you, then nah, this nigga want too much to sample his music.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
So that's
Nah, understood.
that's how I handle it. So this way, it's like, all right, boom, whatever's fair, that's what we'll do. And you know,
Do you know offhand, like, how many people have sampled Top Billin?
it's about 370 right now.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I got Biggie,
Man.
Jay-Z, Kanye used it like 3 times. Puffy used it like 7 times. 50. Little Flip, R. Kelly, Mary J. Blige. I just so
You
here's
said not bad
I
for
give
a
y'all
whack
another
record.
funny story.
Yeah.
So
They were sitting up there like, God damn, what I could have did.
I have a 11-year-old daughter, and she's not impressed with me. Like, she knows whatever rapper, it don't matter if people come up. She's like, yeah, whatever. She doesn't care. So this just happened like 2 weeks ago. I get an email from my publishing company, and they actually sent me the song. So I'm listening to the song, and I'm like, oh, this sounds like some K-pop shit. So my daughter loves K-pop. So I look at the name and I was like, do you know an artist named whatever? And she was like, yeah, that's my favorite artist. She did this. She starts playing me the songs on Spotify or whatever. And I just went, and I'm like, oh, she just sampled my song. And she was she was like, no, she didn't. I was like, no, look, here, listen to it. She was like, oh my God, I guess you are somebody.
I guess I did something, right? I guess I did something.
Finally.
I guess I did something.
Well,
Nice.
I mean,
Nice.
you been did something.
You been did something.
You set a precedence for every artist and every generation to come after you with that kind of that genuine, just wide-eyed, just love for the culture. Like, I want in. I want to put in. I want to contribute to this thing. I want to add something to it that's not there already. You know what I mean? I want to do that. And that's how hip-hop grows. All right? Now, we were dead intent on keeping this shit right with us in the Bronx. Just a few niggas that you know did it. Me, Cool Herc, Flash, this one, that one, this one, that. All right? It's luck. But you know, anything that, you know what I mean, has grown to these proportions had humble beginnings, but there was like a fucking spark. There's a fire that started like small, you know what I mean, that burned like with all of us, and everybody that came in contact with that shit took an ember or something from that shit and put it in they self, and that's how hip hop grew.
If y'all didn't do it, I'm like I said, for me, that's what inspired me to do it anyway. So to hear the greatness and what y'all was putting down, it actually, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if y'all wasn't doing it at that level,
Understood.
then I don't think.
But guess what? If you didn't accept it, if the next generation didn't see it and say that shit is fly, I want to do it, then we'd have been on the Stevie Wonder record. We'd have been Earl.
Earl trying to play by himself,
Earl
man.
playing by himself, man. We'd have been playing by ourselves. Nobody wouldn't have been checking for it. If the next motherfucking generation didn't pick up this ball and run with it, we'd have been Earl. Love you. All right,
Yo.
motherfucking Milk D.
Great.
All right.
Magic of that 4-track, right? Magic of that 4-track.
I'm trying to
What that
tell you,
4-track did.
hey, some of the dopest
One
shit
of the
was
biggest
made
rap
on the
records
minimalist amount of equipment back in the day before things got, you know, a big board and this and that, such and such. The simplest shit was made on these little Casios. And you remember Jimmy Spicer?
Mm-hmm.
Super Rhymes?
Yes.
Remember? Dee-doo, dee-doo-doo, dee-doo, dee, dee-doo-doo. Little simple fucking sounds from these little machines, you know, wound up being the foundation of this music that we call hip hop. And like I said, if people like you didn't pick up the ball and run with it, we'd all be Earl.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Love is love.
I'm just happy I could be in it, and I'm honored to be here with y'all.
Yeah.
The mighty Mike C.
Right.
Like for real.
You
I
know he
listen to
rockin'
these
fucking
records.
beats, y'all.
I listen to these records over and over and over again. Even Fresh Fire, Wild and Bold. I got that one too, and all of them.
We got one. I mean, when we start making records, we fought making records because we was the hottest shit live.
Mm-hmm.
We was to go see us live. Nobody, I don't give a fuck what record you got out. You ain't fucking with us on that stage. So we just try to keep that going. But the tide had switched and changed, and it was like, okay, now there's a new standard, and it's beyond your show, your live show. If you make a fucking record, you gotta have a hot record, a hit record or something like that. And we lasted a while without it, just on the strength of our show. You know, New Edition was opening up for us when they first came out. A lot of the early groups, you know what I mean, they was, you know, I mean, Roxanne Shante, I remember when she first came out with her little upstart little ass. We like, look at this little, you know what I mean? And she did her motherfucking thing. You know what I mean? Came out, and like so many of you guys, me, Mike, you know what I mean? Even the cats who may not be artists, but we're the older generation. We watched y'all come up. And for the most part, I can speak for most of us and say we're damn proud of y'all motherfuckers.
I appreciate it.
You know what I mean? Milk and the rest of y'all that kept this ball rolling that we call hip hop. All right?
Can I say something real quick?
Nah, you can't say nothing.
Gotta say something real quick.
Of course you can.
Gotta let me in.
Of course
Gotta
you
let me
can.
in. Milk, I wanna definitely as a Brooklyn kid who grew up with all the other boroughs, particularly having their anthems, right? Like you had South Bronx, you had Bridge, you had everybody had an anthem in Brooklyn. Yo, we were starving, B. We were starving, son. Nah, we ain't had that.
Before your time, though.
But we ain't had that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had that.
We had
You had Cutmaster
Divine
DC.
Sounds.
Yeah,
Divine
Cutmaster
Sounds.
DC. Brooklyn.
Brooklyn in the House was dope. Brooklyn in the
Come on
House.
now.
No, Brooklyn in the House was dope.
You had Divine Sounds.
Brooklyn in the House was dope.
Brooklyn,
Rock.
Brooklyn.
Stick 'em.
Oh, stick 'em. Yeah.
You going like a poet, baby doll.
Yo,
I digress, but
but I know what you're
but
saying.
but
I appreciate it.
but
He said he couldn't dance to it.
but
He was a dancer.
but 100%. But like I said, I definitely want to thank you for that creation. That creation was
Thank
dope.
you. I
as
appreciate it.
as I said to my brother as well, man, that his help me and his help for me in the love zone, you know. Being a press play on that, you know what I'm saying? Press play, you know what I'm saying? Press
Make
play
some
on
babies off your music.
You know what I'm saying? You owe me a little something. You owe me a
Like, nah, come on in. You want to listen to music?
Tossed and turned it.
You definitely went platinum on the slow jam tapes, man. With niggas making their girls the
For
slow jam
sure,
tapes.
for
You
sure.
definitely went triple platinum,
For
Let me
baby.
tell you.
For sure,
can
my
play a
brothers.
great
Both
beat.
of y'all, man. Both of
All
y'all.
right, but most
Salute,
girls, they
salute,
don't break
salute,
dance, so they ain't trying to
salute.
hear that shit. Play a rap song. Most bitches don't rap neither. You know what I mean? So, but play some motherfucking R&B, some of that motherfucking R&B. They all down with that shit. You understand
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, you got fans that hip-hop artists don't have.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I mean,
Sure.
you can rap all day long, nigga, but sing Tender Love and see how much pussy you
How's gonna come on in?
Come on, Stevie D, and I'm on the go, and I'm in. You like, yeah, all right, nigga. Yo, he said, yeah, I live.
So not with the hands. Not with the hands, son. Can't let the hand rise.
That's another thing about the Force MDs. They're all lead singers. And Stevie, I'll be like, Stevie, sing whatever. He's singing. I'm like, yo, that just sounds like whoever sang it. If TC sang it, they could all do the leads on all the songs. And I'll be like, I used to, I'll be like, yo, why don't let Stevie sing lead? Why they don't let Stevie sing lead? He can sing all of them.
I could sing lead on a Force MD song maybe 30 years ago. I didn't hit that note like about 30 years ago.
I can sing it in the shower.
I could hit one of them notes.
That's the limitation. That's the limitation. That's the limitation.
That nigga said, yeah, and you're the reason why I...
Oh my God. Oh my God. Edit that. Edit. Don't let that make it.
Oh man. I want to shout out a couple of people in our audience. My man Babe, all right.
Baby Madison.
He got a management company, you know what I mean? Media company. He's a little mogul.
Because he's short?
Only because he's short. Just the statue part.
Okay.
It's the only short thing about it, okay? But he keeps the motherfucking ball rolling.
That's
you know
what it is.
Kumo D's manager. He's our guy. He makes sure we get, we make it happen on the road and shit like that. And he's always, like the motherfucking wheels is always turning. He's always looking for bigger opportunities and other things that, like, we really can't even fathom right now. He's in those kind of rooms and having those kind of conversations for what's going to be the next thing. So salute, my man, Baby.
Salute.
Also got to shout out my girl, all right? Debbie Hush, all right? Debbie Harris is in the building. CEO of Hush Tours, all right? The original hip-hop sightseeing tour, you know what I mean? What year you on now? 24.
24
years.
24.
24 years. And I was there for 21, 22 of them shits. You know what I mean? I helped to take at least 2 million people from around the world to the birthplace of hip-hop in the Boogie Down Bronx. And now my brother Mike C continues, you know what I mean, the quest, you know what I mean? He's taking them now, because, I'm on Rock the Bells Radio now. So Mike is at the helm, along with Tuffy.
Yes, sir.
And my man Razor.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We continue
Big ways.
spreading the gospel of hip-hop, one busload at a time. We salute you, Dad.
Salute.
Bigga was good.
Was good.
Bigga's in the house.
Yes,
the bigger
sir.
picture.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? You already know. Okay. Like I said, if you need us, we got you. All right. Slap the shit out of somebody out there.
In these streets.
Okay? In these streets, All right, so, before we slide, if anybody has any comments, any questions, you know what I mean, for any of our guests or any of us, before we got, let's do it.
I clearly forgot to shout out a very important part to us as Force MCs, the Supreme Team Show.
Okay, the world famous Supreme Team Show.
Because they used to play us on their show every night on tapes and everything, and that really expanded our audience, man. I forget to mention them sometimes, but they are a very vital part to us as Force MCs.
Yes, sir.
Supreme Team, so shout out to Just a Lot of Superstars.
Just a lot, right?
And C Divine, the mastermind.
There you go. I was trying to think of both of their names. Just a Lot of Superstar and C Divine, the master. Okay, no doubt. World famous Supreme Team. Love is love. All right?
I want to say something.
Yes.
So, Kaz, Mike, thank you for inviting us. Kaz, to these stories. These are the reasons why I do what I do. Most of our customers are from across the globe. Like, we don't do local people, but people that come from all over the world, when they get a chance to hang out and meet these guys, you don't know the impact that you have abroad, right? So, you know, it just keeps me going. And then hearing the stories behind it, I'm proud of y'all. And this is why we got to do it. And because whether it's the Bronx, Staten Island, Brooklyn, Harlem, it's all New York City.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right.
And
That's right.
although the South has
right.
it,
That's right.
it started here.
No doubt.
Right.
You got to preserve it.
Right.
Preserve that its roots are here.
That's right.
Right.
John Jay.
John
John Jay.
No doubt. Well, that's why the Hip Hop Museum is so important, that we're opening up the Hip Hop Museum in the Boogie Down Bronx, New York City. There's a lot of efforts going around, not only the country, but the world. Different people celebrating their origins of hip hop, as I believe that we all should. Okay? If you got a hip hop scene that started in Colombia somewhere, you got pioneers from that era, then big it up. You know, put it on the map. Talk about it. All right? We need to create a consortium of hip hop around the world. Okay? With New York, okay, with the Bronx, Hip Hop Museum being the hub of that energy. You know what I mean? So I encourage efforts around the globe. Celebrate your history. Celebrate your comeuppance. Celebrate your pioneers. Celebrate your era of hip hop, whatever era it be. Okay, because we've all contributed to this culture globally. All right. We good? I ain't heard from the transporter all goddamn day.
He be so quiet.
That's because he ain't drunk.
He said because he's drunk.
Because he's not.
Because he ain't drunk.
Because he ain't drunk.
Because he ain't
That nigga
drunk.
sober.
Because I'm sober.
Sober.
I'm sober.
Because he's sober.
I'm just absorbed.
Nah, that's my man. He the transporter. He on the chill mode.
Main game to do the
But listen, this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to like and subscribe. We on YouTube. We are under the Bigger Picture podcast. We are Casual Talk featuring the Henny Boys, and we are strictly hip hop.
Right.
Strictly hip hop all day, every day. All right, and we will use our platform to engage with, to promote, to protect, and to preserve this culture that we call hip hop. All right.
Yes, sir.
And you might not see the top commercial artists sitting down here with us, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to see real hip-hop niggas. You're going to hear real hip-hop stories from the birthplace and from the genesis of this culture. Salute to our guests, Milk D.
Thank you.
Salute to Stevie G. My man, Baby Green, Deborah Harris, Christian, One Love, Bigga Picture. All right? Casual Talk, baby. We the Henny Boys. Like and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.
Peace.
All right.
Love.
You won the Scrabble game.
Huh?
You win the Scrabble game. I ain't messing with you no more.
Okay, so here's the story.
New talk, winning New York. This is New York, Nick. New talk, winning New York. This is New York, Nick. New talk, winning New York. This is New York, Nick. New talk. I can watch a Knicks play basketball. This is New York, Nick. I can watch a Knicks play basketball. This is New York, Nick. Place your bet on us and bet it's us. In the weight was trust the jet ain't us. J-Land in your face, so pass the J. No Antonio, you just cast away. We birthed hip hop, so we got the win. Still mad I sin in the garden. Want action, but ain't no B. But a Bill Jackson, let me call OG. Pass the cup, no more refill. No toll on bridges before me kill. I know you read just hoes, man. Before touch might need Dolan. Your team stinks, I call them farts. Played your part, but you don't got your heart. We got the juice, my city the proof. Clyde in my group, they know I'ma shoot. Wanna play with us, we play with toy. Give you a tip, you're just an errand boy. When in New York, this is New York, nigga. New talk. When in New York, this is New York, nigga. New talk. When in New York, this is New York, nigga. New talk. I can watch the Knicks play basketball. This is New York, nigga. I can watch the Knicks play basketball. This is New York, nigga. New talk. When in New York, this is New York, nigga. New talk. When in New York, this is New York, nigga. New talk. When in New York, this is New York, nigga. New talk. I can watch the Knicks play basketball. This is New York, nigga. I can watch the Knicks play basketball. This is New York, nigga.